Hey, what's going on guys, my name is Saltyplayer and today I am here with the review of the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War game. It's been out for a month and 2 weeks now. I have more than 2.5 days of in-game time on it, and that is excluding the 5 or 6 hours that I spent on the campaign. So I think I can give an honest opinion based on my game time. So let me start off with the story. I think the story is pretty good. It's a direct sequel to Black Ops 1. Yeah, it's good. I just think overall it has a good storyline. It's a bit trippy at the end, but I think the story is pretty good. It's like 4 or 5 hours to complete it, so that's good. I think it's normal Call of Duty kind of hours to complete a story. And if I can, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if I can say, my favorite mission is the one where you are in the Russian embassy. That's all I'm gonna say. You have to play it to find out yourselves. But it's a fun story. I think that's a very nice touch. They added in there that you're like a mole, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. As I said, you can find the story of Cold War, by the way, on my channel. I have a full playthrough of it, so you can go and watch it there. So that's just for being the story. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. You have to play it. It's more of a story thingy where you can make your own decisions and play certain things if you want to, and don't if you don't want to. You can also choose the ending. I think you have a good ending and a bad ending. In my story that I played, I did the good ending, but I'm gonna leave it at that for the story. And now the main part. I think everybody plays Call of Duty to play the multiplayer. Yes, the story is very nice, zombies is very nice, but I think most of the players want to play multiplayer. And first off, I want to tell you that I like to see myself as a casual gamer. So this is just based on my gut feeling, not on other technical stuff or statistics or whatever. To be clear, I played it on my PS5 mostly. The graphics are nice, I like the sounds of the guns, and the overall things that happen. I just like the look and feel of the game. I know a lot of people are complaining about the graphics, but I don't really mind. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, Minecraft had shitty graphics, and it's still a fun game, so I don't know why the fuck you're just complaining about the graphics. So the graphics are nice for me. I like the movement system, but the only thing I get pissed off about is when you go up a ladder or a mantle in a window or something, and you get your gun up faster than the guy that's in the window. You know what I mean? Like, he shoots you before you can shoot him. That's bullshit in my opinion. It should take a little longer to get your weapon up. I think you guys know what I mean. Then the score streaks. I think the scores that you need to get for certain score streaks is just ridiculous. I'd rather have just a normal kill streak where you have to get X amount of kills to get a kill streak or something, or let's say you're playing domination and capping a flag is 1 point or something like that. But some score streaks are just ridiculous to get, and at the end of the game it's a score streak spam. Then an important part for me, the guns and the create a class system. So I think the guns can make or break a game, and I think I like the guns and how they feel and how they sound, but I think some guns need nerfing, like the M16 or the AUG, but I think they already nerfed it because now we are in season 1, and I think they tweaked it a little bit, so it's a little bit better, because yeah, everybody was running that AUG or M16 and it was just crazy. So I hope they nerf that or just balance it out a little more, although I think the guns, it's pretty balanced for the moment. For the rest, it's awesome. I think we can customize so much, but it takes a long time to get the weapon to max level. It's just a grind. Like, I'm now trying for the gold snipers, and it just takes so long to get a weapon level in the higher level. So it's a bit of a grind, but it's okay for me. And then the wild cards, they are cool, but they can also be seen as a little bit overpowered with a lot of attachments for a gun, which you can just make a gun a laser beam, or with the double perks. It's crazy sometimes. I don't know, it's good and it's bad. I don't know what to say about it. For the rest, I think it's all pretty good. I like the create a class system. That's just all I can say about it. Then the maps. There are some maps I like. For example, I like Moscow a lot. I like Nuketown a lot, but I always had, so that's no surprise to me. I like that map, Moscow, very much. But I hate, for example, Cartel. They should really remove the tall grass in the middle of the map. That would be a huge difference for me, because you can't see shit and the other maps are average to meh. to be honest. I don't know if there is a skill, but I just call them meh. The spawns are really shitty in some maps because you can spawn and get killed instantly. That's just a big no-no for me. I don't like that. The spawns can flip on you and you can literally spawn between the enemies. It's shitty on some maps. And then the big one, which Twitter has been freaking out about, you know, for a month and a half now. I mean, the skill-based matchmaking, I had to talk about this. I just think there should be a separate ranked playlist, in my opinion, because as I understand it now, you can have a game which is based on skill and not on connection. And if you want to play an online game, I just think you always have to be based on connection, because you just can have shitty connected games while you can have nice connected games in your area and have fun. But the main thing for me is when I just go into a game, I get dropped into this sweatfest full of AUGs and M16s and I get destroyed all the time, so I'd like to be just connection based, like I said. And another huge thing for me is I like to fuck around, you know what I mean? I like to run a crazy class and just have some fun with it, do some stupid shit with the China Lake or the M79 it's called now. I just run that shit and do some stupid stuff, do 360 grenade launchers, you know what I mean? Just do a weird setup and have some fun with friends. But now you just can't, because, you know, I care too much about my KD and it sounds pretty stupid, but everybody does, I guess, and if you don't, you're a big liar. So yeah, I just like to have a game where I go positive, don't get demolished. So the crazy class setups, that's not possible at the moment, unfortunately. So for the time being, I'll just keep playing the Sweatfest, but for some reason it's pretty good because my KD has never been so high in a Call of Duty. For me, normally it's about 1.2 and now it's about 1.4 or whatever. I normally should have seen it in a screenshot in the beginning of the video. So yeah, that's the skill-based matchmaking for me. So that was the multiplayer for me. I think it's pretty positive overall. I know I've been bitching and moaning about some stuff, but I have a pretty fun experience overall. I'm just liking the game, that's all I can say about it. There are certain periods you can play it for free. So if you haven't bought the game and you're still in doubt, just wait until such a period occurs and you can just play it for free, you know, and then just see for yourself if you like the game or not before spending the 70 euros. But then let's head over to the final part, and the final part for me is zombies. Let me start off. I like the D Machine map, I really like it. I like the exfil option. I like that you're able to craft grenades and refill your ammo, because I would have, you know, run around, didn't have any ammo anymore and I would just die. I think it's a great thing for bad zombie players like myself. We actually have a chance to have fun and get to higher rounds now. It's pretty awesome. The Easter egg, I also did it. You can find it on my YouTube channel. I did it with a friend. It's also a lot of fun. I think it's very hard to find it if you're doing it for the first time, but after that it's just pretty fun to do. Also, the game, or rather zombies, it crashed on me 3 times unfortunately, and when I played it with a friend trying to reach round 100, it disconnected a lot of times. You can find that video just in the description below, I will link it. You can find that video on my channel. So I don't know if that's PS5 related or Call of Duty related, but it's pretty shitty. But nonetheless, I think zombies is a very fun experience to play with your friends, to play solo, to just have some fun. You know, you can have challenges to complete. You can actually rank your multiplayer rank up with zombies, so that's a pretty cool feature. You can do it, you know, the ranks are over all the game modes, I guess. And that's a pretty cool feature, I think. It's also advancing your season level, so that's also pretty cool. And for the rest, I just like zombies. So I guess that was it from me. My experience overall is a very positive one. I like the game a lot, but some stuff needs fixing, although I think they did a huge job from the release until now. They fixed a lot of stuff. So I like Treyarch, I like David van der Haar, of course. They already fixed the major things, so that's one of the things why I like Treyarch so much. They actually try to listen to the community as much as possible. I know they are supervised by Activision or whatever, and they can't do 100% what they want to do. If they could, it would have been an awesome game, or an even more awesome game. So I hope you liked this video. Please like this, subscribe to me if you haven't. Thank you for listening to my opinion, and I am very curious, what do you think of the Cold War game? Have you played it? Have you played the story? Have you played zombies? Have you played multiplayer? Please let me know in the comments below and we can talk about it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.